welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining me if you're new to this channel. This is my 22 and 23 week update. I'm sorry I never really got around to doing my 22 week update for you guys because my 21 week update was so late and I just really didn't feel like I had anything to update you guys on up until this point. So I am now 23 weeks and 1 day or 2 days, or I think 1 day. And the baby weighs a little bit more than a pound and is the size of a grapefruit. So that feels like huge to me. Last week I had a doula appointment as well as a midwife appointment. Both went really well. As far as my doula appointment goes, my doula's name is Ashley. This was our first time meeting and I absolutely love her. We really hit it off. I feel like she's really sweet. We kind of just went over the more specifics of my birth plan, things that I would like to incorporate in my birth, things that I definitely don't want, and kind of trying to see how close to my desired birth plan we can get with a hospital birth. My midwife appointment went really well also, and this was actually my first appointment that we did not do an ultrasound or a sonogram. If you've been following my whole pregnancy journey, then you might remember that in the very beginning, we had no idea how far along I was, and I had to get multiple sonograms to try to determine the gestation of my baby. And then by the time we felt like we finally came to a solid due date, I guess. I don't know. I keep losing my train of thought. I guess that's pregnancy brain. But when we felt like we finally came to a solid due date for me, it was right around the time to have the anatomy scan. So every single appointment that I had been to, we got a sonogram. And this last appointment was the first appointment where we did not do a sonogram. And it was also the first appointment where we actually got to use the fetal Doppler, because if we get the sonogram, they measure the heartbeat through the sonogram machine, and we never really got to hear it with the Doppler. So this was really exciting. And it seems like every time I go to my midwife, the baby is really, really active and kicking around a lot. So every single heart rate that we have gotten is an active heart rate. I have yet to figure out what my baby's resting heartbeat is. But this time the heartbeat was in the 150s. I can't remember exactly what she said it was, but it was in the 150s, probably like 155, because we've gotten that same heart rate before. Oh my God, leave me alone. So that was the most exciting thing that happened. Other than that, she just answered some of the questions I've had about some of the pains that I've mentioned to you guys, and as well as my weight. She said my weight is perfectly normal, especially for my third baby, and my uterus is measuring normal, so all of my concerns about how big I look and how big I feel, she said not to worry about it, so that's a good thing. I still feel huge, so it doesn't really alleviate that, but it's okay. I have not talked about my cravings in a while just because I feel like I have just been eating a lot of things that I normally would want whether I was pregnant or not. But lately, every single morning, I have wanted a bagel with cream cheese. Every single morning. That has been going on for several weeks now, and that is probably my most recurring craving that I've had lately. Not that I didn't like them before, but I never went out of my way to buy bagels with cream cheese, and now they have to be stocked in my pantry or I will lose my shit. Okay, I've had a lot of people ask me about whether or not I'm going to have a baby shower, and you know, I don't really know how to answer this, because if someone throws me a baby shower, I will obviously have a baby shower. I'm definitely not gonna go out of my way to try to plan a baby shower. I don't know. I guess I just feel like we kind of have everything that we need right now. Zoe's really young, and everything really that we have for Zoe we can use for this baby. So I don't know, it's kind of weird having a third baby and thinking about a baby shower. And a lot of people have said that the baby shower is more of a celebration of the baby than like trying to receive gifts or whatever else. And that makes sense to me, and I'd love to celebrate the baby. And I guess, I don't know, I've been kind of considering about whether or not I should make a registry. If I do have a baby shower, I probably will have to make a registry because we have so many things already and there's very few things that we're going to need to go out and get. So I would really like for people to refer to the registry if they're going to get us anything at all, to make sure that we don't get duplicates or like too much of one thing. So baby shower isn't totally out of the question, but I don't really have one planned. And I'm already 23 weeks into this pregnancy. It's flying by so fast. And I don't know if that's going to happen or not. So if it does, that's cool. I'm not against it, but I am not going to go out of my way to plan a baby shower for myself for my third pregnancy. Can you hear that? I think that's really all I have to update you guys on. So I'm going to go ahead and show you my 23-week belly and measure for you guys. Belly from the side, shirt down. From the front, inside, shirt up. And I am actually not wearing my pregnancy pants today. These are normal pre-pregnancy jeans. So that's kind of cool, but I wore these all through my pregnancy with Zoe too. These are like super stretchy. Okay. And let me measure. Alright, let's see if it's gotten any bigger. It definitely looks bigger and feels bigger. Okay, we are at 34.5 inches. So we're growing. Alright guys, that is all I have to share with you for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure and follow my social media accounts, my Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat if you aren't already. And I will see you all for my next video. Bye!